Madam Assistant President. Unfortunately, this motion is all too topical. Yet again last week, we saw the effects of knife crime in our community, with a woman walking from her gym to her parked car, stabbed by a man with a knife. The attacker is believed to be her former partner, and so sadly knife crime is also a feature of domestic violence. So too topical for all the wrong reasons. But it does raise important questions we must consider, and I commend the honourable member for bringing the issue to the attention of the House. The opposition of the government to this motion is extraordinarily hypocritical. They argue that this review should not proceed because the same work is being done by the Sentencing Council in their review of sentencing for firearms, knives and other weapons, which was referred by our government last term. Yet the fact of this review was not regarded by them as an impediment to introduce the Criminal Legislation Amendment Knife Crimes Act early in their term in 2023. This legislation anticipated the review and in fact disregarded its existence. So why now are they arguing that this review is an impediment to the current motion? During debate on the Knife Crimes Bill, the question was specifically asked in this House as to why the Labor government sought to pass this legislation before the sentencing review had completed its work. Remember, the only job of the Knife Crimes Bill was to change the sentences, the very same matter being reviewed by the Sentencing Council. No answer to that question was given. The Attorney-General, after announcing the bill last year, was asked what was the need for the changes. He was unable to answer. He simply said, and I quote, "That is the perennial question about what effect does a penalty in a criminal code have on offending." This perennial question needs answering, especially in light of the recent escalation of harm caused by knife crime. If the increased penalties of the Knife Crimes Bill have not been effective, if they have not worked to restrain knife crime in our community, then what other options do we have? It's a question which must be explored. Is it age restrictions? Is it a different kind of penalty? Would different kinds of penalties be more effective? Would they be more effectively communicated to those who might carry knives? Should knives be licensed like guns? We look forward to the results of the Sentencing Council review, but also welcome the suggestion of this additional review. When the Knife Crimes Bill was introduced, the Attorney-General himself clearly indicated that increasing penalties is not necessarily the most effective way to prevent offending, yet pursued these changes anyway. If there are problems with the Knife Crimes Bill, if it is not working to diminish knife crime, then we should determine this so that we can act promptly to promote community safety.
Thank you. Are there any further speakers? No? The Honourable Tanya Mahalik.